Hi Scorpio, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, I actually have two. One is called A Gift from the Universe, and it's a reading that looks into what kind of positive news, blessings, and gifts are coming your way in this holiday season. And the other one is called Chapter 21. It's a year ahead reading that guides us through an understanding of what will be the main themes, experiences, events, opportunities, and challenges presented in that chapter for your own personal case. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you'd like to donate and support my channel, you can do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. All right, Scorpio. I feel like many of you will be very much concentrated on money matters or on a new hobby that you're, kind of investing, a new subject of interest, a new opportunity that is coming your way that you see somehow promise for the future when it comes to what it could bring you, money-wise or in terms of quality of life. So some of you are interested in studying something because you know that that's going to later be of quite help or service to your life, or something you want to do in the future. Some of you are starting a new job, and it might be a job that, begins quite small in terms of either payment you're receiving, money you're receiving from it, or fulfillment, but then it starts to grow on you, like maybe the first week or two you will not feel so good or so adapted, and then you start to feel quite well. And I feel like there's an opportunity for career progression, evolution here. For those of you that have just recently started a job or will have a new job offer coming in December as well, especially for those that are looking with the Page of Pentacles in your soul positions, for those of you that really want a job, for those of you that really want to study, invest in, any kind of education, any kind of education decision, that would bring this new cycle for your future prospects and aspirations is relevant, because I feel like more than the now, you're really thinking about the future. Some of you Scorpios have your eyes on the future, have also your interest of what you do right now is how is that going to add into my future. So again, it could be your academic life, it could be where you invest your money, it could be the type of purchases you also make. And for some of you might be interested in purchasing a home, but you're not thinking about, if for example, if you're single and you don't have kids, but you see that as a possibility in your future, you don't want a home just, like a 1-bedroom small apartment. You're investing in something that you see in the future is going to be quite important. So you might want to, yes, invest in a home, but even if it doesn't fit your life right now, you want a home with a certain, certain requirements that you see as being the home for your future. And that I say the same thing in terms of home, in terms of where you're putting your attention. So studies, things you're learning, things you're doing, things you're interested in learning more about, like developing your skills, ideas, projects that are, growing in your mind. You have here a very golden seed in your hand. And whatever it is, the seed that you're going to start to plant, you're going to see that, especially throughout the next 2 years journey, is going to grow into what you have been after. which is a whole new level of quality of life, financially speaking, in particular. Like you want, some of you want financial freedom. Now, the way in which you choose to do this, that's the catch here for your reading with the Seven of Swords. So some of you want something so much, but you might not have right now, the money to do it, the time to do it. Something is, in terms of timing, you might feel like it's missing. Something is missing for you to make the step either to make the step you want to make the purchase you want to make, to get something. This is about getting physically, right? Because it's Pentacles, so it's about really possessing something. And it could be you don't have just, money or the time for something, and you're tempted to still find a way that might be a little bit more, shady or sneaky to ensure that that is yours. Meaning that Seven of Swords in your unconscious. Be careful with your tactics. Be careful with deception of any kind during December, because if you start the ground of your legacy, of that future big thing, with deception, is going to remain with you throughout its all growth. And some of you need to consider, if that's what you want, is to have whatever this is growing with deception, growing or starting with lies, starting with manipulation of any kind. And I also feel like this applies itself if you are, I feel like some of you might be lying in terms of information to get you what you want. Just make sure that whatever lies you have to say or tell to get something, that they don't have, ramifications, consequences, that then you're going to always have to lie on top of lie on top of lie on top of lie. Especially if this is something that's just not like a one-time deal, if it's something that is going to continue and continue and continue. And especially for Scorpios, that this will be about relationships as well. Be careful also with the promises you make that you can't then deliver. I feel some of you Scorpios might be also, for those that this is about your love life, you might be really wanting to initiate something here with someone in which you see a lot of value, especially for the future. So you might have already with you like someone you see a future with marriage material person, or you see yourself, building a home with this person, living together with this person. Maybe this is, for some of you Scorpios, you have someone and you and your partner want to move in together, maybe for the first time. But maybe money is an issue here, and instead of just figuring things out with more caution and time, either both of you or one of you here is deceiving the other, like convincing that they have more money than what they actually have to then deliver in terms of responsibility. So just watch for that. I feel like whatever it is that you want out of this particular thing where you're seeing value with the Page of Pentacles, it's yours, Scorpio. So you don't need to do anything that you're not supposed to do it. What is required is work, patience, effort. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to take time. It's going to take time, whatever it is. But it's going to be solid. And anything that is solid, long-lasting, and ultimately meaningful takes time. It's like, this is an energy of a seed. So the seed is planted, then you're going to wait for it to grow and grow and grow and grow. And meanwhile, while it's growing, you're going to have to water it and ensure that you put the nutrients, right, in that soil. So to make sure that it's really going to grow. So that's the thing here. That's what you're being called, is to be this careful nurturer of your own garden of abundance. And if this is about home, either wanting to rent a new home, buy a new home, move into a different space, it could be home, office, things of that nature. Maybe you want to invest in something in terms of property, you're going to make that happen, but just make it happen the right way. Make it happen the right way, in a way where then you don't have to suffer later because of any poor choices, poor judgments of the moment. You let yourself, it's like you might let yourself, because you see so much glow and value in something, you might let yourself be swept by that eye-catching thing. And that's where the message lies, that don't be, because you're not going to miss on anything. What is for you is always going to find you, Scorpio. So be patient, be practical, be responsible, and I see that you're going to be working on something that is going to build this nice, is that feeling of nice nest, filled with comfort and all the things you have always wanted to have, actually, in terms of family life, work life, and relationship wise. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I want to thank all of you that have been supporting my channel, contributing to my channel throughout the year of 2020. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. And I want to wish you happy holidays. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.